Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is sometime at the end of June because I don't know what day it is. Just got back from a week-long trip for a convention and a few days of rest and relaxation with some friends. But we're back in the office today, and as I expected, it's a gorgeous day in the upstate, just in case you were wondering. What I want to talk to you today about, and you, specifically you, is perspective. Your perspective on chiropractic may be different, and probably is different than anybody else's. I know my perspective is very different than most people's, including a lot of chiropractors. My perspective on chiropractic is that subluxation in and of itself is detrimental to the full expression and experience of life itself. And therefore, a body clear of subluxation has the best chance to adapt to its environment. That's my perspective. That's what I have found in 25, almost 26 years of doing this. In my research, in my exposure to other chiropractors, in my exposure to using chiropractic for myself. That's my perspective. That's what I see the world through, and that's how I do what I do here at the office. Your perspective may be a little different. Some people's perspective on chiropractic is that chiropractic is about neck and back pain. And yeah, chiropractic's been shown through studies to be most effective at dealing with those things. But that's more of a side effect, the way I look at things, than it is a true perspective on what it can do. Learned this weekend a little bit about perspective. Perspectives not only keep us away from things that could work, but it also protects us from things that couldn't work. So my perspective with chiropractic has worked for me for quite some time, and it's worked for my clients for quite some time. So I have no doubt that my perspective is accurate for me and my clients. What you need to do is to determine that if just taking care of pain is all you want chiropractic to do, is it really worth the effort? Is it really worth the time? Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is. When you look at the numbers, it really is. But there's so much more on the table, and you're leaving it there. The conference was in Las Vegas, and I walked up to a slot machine at the airport coming home. I only do the slot machines at the airport coming home. I don't bother while I'm there. But I walked up to a slot machine. It looked kind of fun, and I looked down, and there's two vouchers there, one for 50 cents and one for 2 cents. And I'm like, okay, somebody just left money on the table in Vegas. How many times do we do that in our lives? How many times do we do that at our chiropractor's office? And we just like, just take care of this little back pain. And our perspective is that that's all it's about. What are you leaving on the table? Is it's like walking away with $20 or $100 or $5,000 on the table. It's there for you. It's yours. You just have to grab it and take it and own it. So a little bit of change of perspective is what I'm challenging on today, because that's going to set you up for the rest of your life. Changing your perspective a little bit. Another thing on perspective, if you want to draw another analogy, it was 107 degrees every day in Las Vegas, but it really was a dry heat. I think the humidity was like 7%. Here it is in the beautiful South Carolina, gorgeous South Carolina. It's only in the mid 70s, maybe upper 70s, but the humidity is in the 70s also because it's been raining a lot while I was gone. Yeah, so this is a little bit harder to breathe here in the humidity than it was back in Vegas, even though my nose was dried out. More information you care to know about. But I hope that you will change your perspective on chiropractic. Open it up a little bit. Take all the stuff, all the good things on the table that you're leaving there, and grab it and run with it. It's yours. We want you to take it. We want you to have full life. We want you to have full expression of life. We want you to have full experience of life. But you can't do that if your perspective is just about pain. So bring you in, bring your family in, bring your neighbors in, bring your workers in, and let's see what we can do. Because I can't guarantee anything. All I can guarantee is to do my best and help alleviate subluxation. But you have to be here for me to do that. And I can't make you come in. I'm not your babysitter. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your godfather or your godmother. You need to make the effort to get in so that you can get the most of what chiropractic has to offer. Can't do that for you. So what I'm challenging you to do is go into your chiropractor, and say, what am I missing out on? What am I not getting by coming in the way I do? And then stepping up and saying, I want it all. I want what chiropractic has to offer. That's changing perspective. That's opening up to a bigger world of what chiropractic can do for you and your family. And that's what I'm challenging you to do. And if you've never experienced chiropractic, if you've never had a chiropractor work on you or assess you or take care of you, I challenge you. Go into a chiropractor. If you can't find one, give me a call. Let me know. Send me an email, dochoskins@gmail.com, and find out what chiropractic truly can do for you. And don't just settle for the pain issues. You can barely hear me. Oh my goodness, I'm yelling, it feels like. Don't just settle for the pain issues. Go in and ask them what chiropractic can really, really do, so you're not leaving anything on the table. That's the power of chiropractic. And then get your family and get yourself under regular chiropractic care. I've got friends around the nation, got friends around the world, got contacts that can hook you up with anybody, anywhere. You just got to show up so we can do what we do. Love y'all. Glad to be back home. Can't wait to get back in the swing of things. It was a good weekend, but it's better to be back working on people. Love y'all. Peace out. See you Friday. Bye.